I'm back to greetings. No more boo.
Ugh. So sad. So sad.
It is sad. Greetings, strangers. I'm Britt.
And I'm Dee.
Welcome to another regular, schmegular, degular, not spooky, still strange episode of
It's a Strange World After All.
The podcast where we discuss true crime cases, the supernatural, urban legends, conspiracy theories, and all of the things that keep the world strange. Clearly, I'm still mourning spooky season. Halloween.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Like, I don't know why it went by so fast.
It went by
quick.
It really was. It really did feel like it was like a quick anticipation and then boom. Oh,
Yep.
all right.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, but here we are.
Because we are visiting Colorado, we wanted to give you guys some strange content based in the Centennial State. So we have put together another variety show with the Colorado theme.
Hopefully you guys liked that variety show.
Oh yeah, the Halloween show.
Yes, that format, because you're getting another one. So if you don't like it, give us feedback. You gotta let us know so we know, they're not fucking with that. They need one story for the whole shebang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But then I feel like you're getting more in the same amount of time.
I like, so. Yeah. I think it's a good. Yeah, you get in a.
I was about to say I like it.
I like it a lot. You get in a 4 for the price of 1. Where else can you get a 4? A 3? Wait, today's a 3. Last time it was a 4. Yeah, but last time spooky season was a 4. Today you get in a 3 for 1. Yep. Come on, somebody. You can't get that nowhere else. Also, we did say that we were going to have some guests join us. Y'all, we tried.
We did. We really did.
Number one, I think it was like a technical thing because, we're just starting out. We haven't reached a year yet. We're still working on things, technically speaking, and our setup was a little wonky. Also, there was a lot of us to try to organize, and Dee and I have never even interviewed one person before, so I think it was just
nope.
Coming soon, somebody want to be interviewed, but no. So
we'll keep working on it.
Yes, we will definitely keep working on it, and anything that I can salvage, if it sounds good or makes sense, I will save it and either post clips on our social media or save it for like a bonus type thing, because we did have a good time with the guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We will start with the man at the center of the world's most documented and one of the most controversial extraterrestrial close encounter allegations, American author Stan Romanek.
Stanley Tiger Romanek was born on December 1st, 1962 in Aurora, Colorado. Stan believes that he was abducted by aliens. His first UFO encounter happened in 2000, and he claims to have had several close encounters since then. One day, Stan began to find mysterious wounds on his body that glowed under a black light. He also claimed to communicate with aliens over a ghost box.
A ghost box or spirit box is a device used for paranormal research. It rapidly sweeps frequency channels of different radio stations, creating a white noise. This allows spirits to use the energy and manipulate it to form words and phrases. The ghost box was created in 2002 by Frank Sumption Frank claimed that he received instructions on how to design the device from the spirit world. Once he was finished creating them, the spirits instructed Frank to give the ghost boxes to some paranormal researchers free of charge. So, spirits are doing the Lord's work.
The spirits are doing the Lord's work. I
You get free
mean,
equipment.
yeah, that's true. He gotta. I wonder why though. I wonder what the specific spirits that he encountered. Did I say spirits or did I say spirits?
It all sound the
It
same
all
to me.
sound the same. Okay. The specific spirits that he encountered, because I know there were like two specific ones. Or in some
Oh,
articles,
really?
yeah, in some article, or it might have been one article, that's why I didn't add it. They gave it a name, like some sort of a horse, blue horse. And then
Oh,
one other thing was what he encountered. And they, yeah, basically told him how to do it and to give it away. But I'm wondering why.
maybe they wanted somebody. Oh, well, maybe they were trying to reach somebody. You know what I mean?
That the ghost was one of the.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like they finally were
Yeah.
like, we're tired of. I don't know. It's coming out on Halloween. I don't know. I need something to communicate.
Something like that.
Okay. Also, the mysterious wounds. I needed to go back to the mysterious
Oh.
wound that glowed under a black light. How? Why? How?
Why not?
Did somebody test this theory out? I guess is what I'm wondering because.
Like test it out on him?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think so. Because I think this is like around when it first started happening before he started videotaping everything. So maybe he didn't have proof.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like an alien to me. In 2003, Stan says that he woke up one night and found himself wearing a woman's flannel nightgown. What's a flannel nightgown? I meant to
A
look that
flannel
up.
nightgown.
Like what lumberjacks wear?
Like a nightgown. Think of an old person's nightgown, but just flannel. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Like, hold on.
It's like the old lady nightgowns.
Like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a lumberjack shirt, but in a muumuu form.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. He believes that the nightgown belonged to Betty Hill. Betty Hill, along with her husband, Barney Hill, claimed they were abducted by aliens in September of 1961. It was the first widely publicized report of an alien abduction in the United States. I think we've mentioned them before, haven't we?
Yeah, we've mentioned them before, yeah. In the other alien abduction episode.
James Sullivan.
No, the guy who had sex with the alien.
Y'all, we done did too many damn episodes.
I mean,
which one is that one?
You can never have too many alien episodes. Antonio
Villas
Boas. Villas. Yeah, him.
I'm gonna wait, y'all. I'm gonna get off this and go listen to it because I don't remember.
Wait, you don't remember recording the episode?
I don't even know what planet I'm on. I don't,
because it was that one and the Pascagoula abduction.
Oh, okay. I remember now, y'all.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, also, if you've ever watched American Horror Story season 2, right? Asylum.
Oh,
with
Asylum.
with
yeah.
What's his name?
Evan Peters.
Evan Peters. I was about to call him Kit because that was his name, and yeah. That was who he was supposed to. Well, they were flipped. The race was flipped.
Yeah, the race was flipped. The real couple is a white woman and a black man.
Right. And in American Horror Story, it was a white man.
Yeah.
But that was technically what that was based on, right?
Yeah.
When asked if the nightgown had been tested for DNA, Stan insisted that it hadn't because the test was too expensive. I'm with you. I don't blame you, Stan.
I mean, sounds like an excuse to me, because he could have easily, like, put his story out there and then they could have paid for the test, like, if he was on the show.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he did it later on, so.
Maybe he wasn't thinking about it though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't think I would either. No, I would, because if I thought I knew who it belonged to, I would want to be sure. Like, if it was just a random nightgown, I'm not going to get it
Oh,
tested.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
How much is a damn DNA test? You can go on Maury and get one for free.
Probably like $200. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's about around like $200 or something. I don't know. I just made up a number.
We getting old because 2003 was actually a while ago. It'll be 20 years in what? Right, 20 in 2023. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, how much are they now? Because that's what I was about to say. Can't you get? But that's genetic testing. I was about to say, can't you get DNA testing from like CVS or Walgreens? But that's like Ancestry.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was gonna say he could have just bought a home kit, but again, that was a while back. But wait, couldn't you take a home DNA? Because what are they getting? What are they using to get the DNA?
I don't even know.
Hmm.
Unless like she has some hair or something like on the nightgown.
I didn't know what you was about to say. Unless she has some baby gravy.
Childish.
It's just because you paused and I was like, what's she about to say?
In 2008, Stan appeared on Larry King Live stating that he had recorded a video of an alien peeking in his window. This video is referred to as the Boo video. That is one of the funniest videos.
What you mean? It is. I mean, it is a piece of art.
Clearly, this is fake. I wonder. It took me a minute to find it, but that's just because I wasn't really looking that hard. But I'm pretty sure it's still on YouTube.
Okay. You should find it
Yeah.
and then just drop the link in the episode details.
It is ridiculous. Cause it's like you just see the alien head raising up and then it's looking around.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks fake.
It does look a little low budget for sure. He's like, it looked like a stuffed alien, like that you would get from what was that choice that you could get from like Six Flags, and like he just picked it up and put it in the window.
Oh yeah, it did though. I'm gonna try to find it because it was like I think the video was like on a loop, so I don't know. And I think they kind of did like a weird little edit at the end of it, but it is hilarious.
I wish y'all could hear the guy's response, the guys
Oh
and
my
Brittany's
God, yeah.
response, because we were crying.
During an interview on Coast to Coast AM radio, host George Noory suggested that Stan take a lie detector test over the authenticity of the video, and he agreed. When asked the question, is the Boo tape a hoax? The test showed deceit. Stan said he failed because he had medical conditions that prevented the test from working on him. Okay, Stan.
Okay, Stan. What medical conditions would interfere with a lie detector test?
Only thing I could think of. Well, that's not a medical condition though. It's like I'm thinking of like anxiety and stuff like that, but that's not. That wouldn't be considered. Would that be
Oh,
considered a medical condition?
I mean, it's a mental health
Yeah.
thing. So maybe because you can get excuses in school for anxiety. Like if you have like doctor's notes and stuff, like
Yeah.
let's say you missed class because you had an episode or something. I believe that you can like use that as a medical excuse.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
maybe
okay. Well, maybe I still don't trust him.
I don't trust him either. I don't trust him either. At first, he was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna take the test because I ain't got no money for the DNA test." And then in this one, he took a lie detector test, and then had an excuse for that, and was like, "No, I have a medical condition, so I got heart palpitations." Yeah,
Oh
maybe it
Lord.
was heart palpitations because is it
Maybe.
checking? What does a lie detector check? Like your heart rate, right?
I think
Or
it's like your heart rate. Yeah.
so maybe if his heart skipped a beat, okay, I'm still on his train. I'm still on the bus, which is Stan. Maybe he has
I'm not.
heart palpitations, and then maybe his heart skipped a beat or a murmur or something like that, whatever you call it. And then his heart skipped a beat.
Well, we'll go with that for now.
In 2009, Stan appeared on ABC Primetime and said that he underwent hypnosis by R. Leo Sprinkle, a psychologist who specializes in alien abduction cases.
That name sounds
It
fake.
sounds suspicious.
R. Leo Sprinkle. Yeah, I don't trust that.
Shady McGrady Incorporated. While under hypnosis, he wrote out the Drake equation. This is a formula used to estimate the number of communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in our galaxy. Famed skeptic Joe Nickell suggests that Stan simply memorize the equation. In response, Stan maintained that he is severely dyslexic and only has a fifth grade math proficiency.
Well, why are you laughing?
Because of Stan, my man, the man who always has a plan. He has.
I will say this in his
Oh,
defense. It's pretty hard to memorize that equation.
oh yeah.
So, like we were saying before, like with the when the guys were there, normal people don't even know about it. So,
No.
I'm still looking at him sideways, but it would be hard to memorize in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, unless you've been doing this for ever. Like, unless you've known, okay, it
Yeah.
might have to come down to this, let me do this. And we're into that kind of stuff, like you especially,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't even know that it exists. So it's like, number one, how do you
Yeah.
know about the Drake equation?
Cuz I only heard about it a couple years ago.
Yeah. And I'd never heard about it.
So,
And
yeah.
it's got Drake in it. I should have the Drake equation for what? It's the key to his heart.
Oh my. That was stupid.
Whatever. I thought it was witty.
Later, at the 2009 Mysteries of the Universe conference, Stan alleged that he was set up by George Noory and that's why he failed. Stan insisted that the video was real and even went as far as consulting a video expert. This expert allegedly said the video would have cost $50,000 to fake. The Rocky Mountain Paranormal Research Society debunked this, saying that they recreated the video for about $90.
They made it for about 90. Who
$90.
said somebody said, man, I could have did it for about 50 or 30.
That was boss.
It really was though terrible. Like I feel like a kid could have
Yeah,
done it.
exactly. You probably could have did that for like $10, and that's just buying the little stuffed alien.
Exactly.
All you got to do is put it in the window and then drop it back down. Turn it a little bit.
Yeah. We should try that. That's what we should do for our TikTok, for our first official. We should try
Try to
to
recreate it.
so we can debunk.
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
Who is George Noonie?
That was the guy, the radio show host, Coast to Coast AM radio. And he's the one who suggested he take the lie detector test.
Oh, okay, so Stan is saying that George set him up.
Yeah.
Why would George set him up? Did he even know him like that? Or
I don't know why there's no reason.
okay. Okay, Stan. Stan also stated he had physical evidence of his abduction because he had an alien implant in his leg. A medical test was requested, but Stan said the implant disappeared. Just disappeared. Stan, you gotta stop, Stan. I'm sick of it. I didn't realize just how many excuses the first time.
Yeah.
Sick of it. Okay.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. That's all it is so far. Like you have nothing backing up what you're saying. Not even a little $50,000 video.
No, that's cost about $90. One of our experts looked at it, said he could do it for $50. So in 2013, Stan was the subject of the documentary Extraordinary, the Stan Romanek story. In this documentary, he talks about experiencing telepathic communications with aliens and fathering a human alien hybrid offspring.
So I would recommend watching it.
Not watching.
It is ridiculous. And he had a picture of the little girl or whatever, but it looks fake. So, but I would recommend watching it if you want a good laugh. It's pretty funny.
No, it's not even supposed to be. It's not even supposed
It's
to be.
not.
Uh,
But in our defense, me and Angelica, we smoked a lot before we watched that. So, but it's still ridiculous though, but watch it. I read in an article that he claimed he has 9 alien babies.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
he just out here spreading his seeds
Basically.
throughout the universe. In the universe.
Yeah.
In 2013, could you? Well, yeah, Photoshop was a thing, so yeah,
Yeah.
he could have photoshopped it.
Yeah. And I think they do show the picture. Yeah, they showed it in the documentary, and they showed of course the alien video that's in the documentary. There's a video he took of a UFO that he claimed was following him. And then it was something. Oh, the wounds. Apparently he had more, so he showed pictures of the wounds.
Ah, okay.
I don't remember if it showed it like when it glowed, but I do remember seeing the wounds. On February 13th, 2004, Stanley Tiger Romanek was arrested on charges of possessing child pornography. More than 300 images and video files were found on his computer. Stan and his wife Lisa denied the charges, saying that their home computer was hacked in an effort to silence him and warn other abductees not to speak out. So they're saying that this is all the government.
What the government want with him because he know they secrets about the aliens?
And that doesn't make sense either because not like that. Because normally when you hear about people who have actual proof, like actual footage, they always say that 2 men in black always come and take they take the evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube that shows 2 men in black coming to a hotel. This guy worked at a hotel and he had video of like a UFO and he put out it's surveillance video and it's showing 2, they were tall men in black.
I think I've seen them.
And showing them walking through the lobby. Yeah, so I believe if he did have real proof, something like that would have happened to him. Maybe.
Yeah, and or they would just kill you. I don't think that they would frame you for
Wait,
no,
what?
seriously, they would just kill you. Like, the government would be like, "Nah, fam, mm-mm."
I well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, maybe they would. I don't know. Because I was gonna say make you look crazy, like try to discredit you.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But I guess that kind of allegation would, I guess.
Yeah.
On August 8th, 2017, Stan was found guilty of felony possession of child pornography. He was sentenced to serve 2 years in the Larimer County Community Corrections halfway house, and he had to register as a sex offender. As a sex offender, he was subject to 10 years of intensive supervised probation, not allowed to use computers or electronic devices unmonitored, and not allowed contact with children under 18 without the community corrections program.
After claims of illness caused him to miss several court dates during his original sentence, Stan was sentenced on November 30th, 2020 to 10 more years of intensive supervised probation. So, was Stan Romanek actually abducted by aliens? Does he have alien/human hybrid babies? It is important to note that his videos have been debunked and he has been unable to corroborate any of his claims. Despite all of this, many people still believe him. So, what are your
I
thoughts?
mean, the child pornography thing it's really a big, I don't believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't believe I could have got with him all the way up until maybe the lie detector test. Well, the video, of
oh, yeah.
course.
Yeah, the video, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't wholeheartedly believe it. But maybe he believes that he was really abducted. I don't know. By aliens. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be one of those cases, but I don't believe him. I think he just did all of this for attention.
Was he getting paid for like these appearances and things like that?
I'm pretty sure he was. But yeah, I don't believe it
Yeah, I don't, y'all. If
at
watch the
all.
video, watch the video.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Denver International Airport, or the DIA. From reports of lizard people, space aliens, and Nazis to secret underground bunkers and a cursed horse, this airport has been a magnet for conspiracy theories, myths, and legends since before its opening.
The Denver International Airport opened on February 28th, 1995. It was over a year behind schedule and $2 billion over budget. The total cost was $4.8 billion. This led many people to wonder where the extra money went. A former airport construction worker claimed the reason the airport was so far behind schedule and cost so much money was that 5 multi-story buildings were built underneath the airport.
So, underground bunkers.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that just shows you how big it is. Like 5 multi-story
Multi stories.
buildings.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's weird.
It is a big ass airport. I've been there maybe once or twice. And I just remember the first time I was there, I was like, what is this, a Mall of America? What is it? Well, it's bigger. It's bigger than that, obviously. But I was just like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is overwhelming.
I want to go so bad.
Yeah, we'll go. The same construction worker, along with others, allegedly said there is a complex network of tunnels beneath the airport. Conspiracy theorists believe that these tunnels could be anything from New World Order command bunkers to post apocalyptic fallout shelters for the global elite, to a future FEMA concentration camp. An aerial view of the runways shows that they resemble the shape of a swastika. So I'm thinking of American Horror Story Apocalypse Season 8, when they were in
I
the
haven't seen that one.
Whoa, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's apocalypse and they're in like bunkers, but it really is for like the elite. So it's like rich people or like specific people got
Yeah.
put into these bunkers. So that's what I'm thinking of.
So I guess somebody that works for the airport that's like higher up
Hmm.
said that it's not designed to look like a swastika, but they think it looks like a pinwheel. And I was like, that ain't no damn pinwheel. That is
A
a swastika.
swastika. And the pinwheel is rounded edges, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know where they got that from.
Interesting.
Conspiracy theorists also point out the art featured throughout the airport. Some of the art painted by artist Leo Tanguma include the murals and Peace and Harmony with Nature and Children of the World Dream of Peace.
The Children of the World Peace. It's the long one, the long mural with a rainbow around all the children, and then there's like a.
Is that the one with some of them that are in coffins? Or is that the other one?
That's another one. Yeah, this one doesn't have them in coffins. It just there was something. It has them atop of. Wait, there is like a Nazi character though holding a shotgun or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. But they're not they don't appear to be in coffins though. Or maybe that kid is supposed to be in a coffin. Child, hold up.
Yeah, it's only like 2 or 3 of them and they're in coffins.
Okay, this is a huge mural. I didn't realize it spanned from one end of the wall and then there's a door and then to the other end. So on the
Yeah.
other end, the end that I couldn't originally see is where it don't really look like coffins in this picture, but it looks like they're either dead or sleeping. And the person in front of them has a
Yeah.
sword and a gun and he looks like
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, this lady looks like she holding a dead baby. That baby is dead. Oh my god. What is this, Colorado? Who did
Oh,
this? Who is who is responsible?
what? I have to go back and look at them because I looked at them when I was doing the research.
Uh,
But yeah, Imma go back and look at them.
yeah, that was the one. The other one, hold on. The other one. Okay, yeah, that one is a little less extreme. That one just looks like a diverse group of people hanging out. Oh, but then there's like hell or something happening above them. And then it looks like Jesus is
Hell.
yeah, there's like flames and black smoke.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Okay,
I
there's
remember
a
that
a
one.
bleeding whale. It looks like the whale is bleeding. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Why is that supposed to be Jesus? Black Jesus?
Oh, it's black? I mean, he's
I
black.
don't know what it is, but it made me uncomfortable. His eyeballs are like they're just white. It looks so weird.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back and look at all of them.
I would recommend the listeners do the same. It's pretty chilling.
Many think the murals tell the story of apocalyptic biowarfare destroying the world with the New World Order taking over. Other murals depict images of a Nazi officer in a gas mask, children next to a burning building, and the devil jumping out of a suitcase. Or that may be is that the devil or like a gargoyle?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it says devil, so. But I know I think they do have gargoyles like
Yeah.
around.
One of the creepiest things about the Denver airport is the blue horse statue. Conspiracy theorists have nicknamed the statue Blucifer.
Good name.
It is a great name, Blucifer. It's better than blatant. Black cucaracha. That's not even, it would be El Diablo. The Blue Mustang is 32 feet tall and 9,000 pounds. It has glowing red eyes, causing some to speculate that the statue represents the fourth horseman of the apocalypse from the book of Revelations. The fourth horseman represents death. Luis Jimenez, the statue's sculptor, was killed when a piece of the statue fell on him and severed an artery in his leg. That statue is a monster of that statue is huge, number
I'm
one.
sure it is. I want to see it.
The pictures do it justice though,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that is interesting for it to be that much going on in the airport, like what. And I don't remember, was it like 2008? Something happened, but a lot of like wealthy people were at the airport at the same time, and they were saying that they were having a meeting because it was like Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and a few other people. I want to say Jay-Z, maybe, but they,
At the same time,
yes, and they were trying to make it seem like it was a coincidence. But I'm like, conspiracy theorists like took that and ran with it because they were like, no, they were there for a meeting. They went down to the bunkers and blah blah blah.
ain't no
So,
coincidence. Anytime Barack Obama and Donald Trump are in the same space and ain't nobody, ain't no exchanging of whatever,
yeah,
nothing like that. That ain't no coincidence.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to go. Last but certainly not least, we have the Denver Spiderman. Theodore Coneys, known as the Denver Spiderman, was a homeless drifter who was found living in someone else's attic for 9 months. That is the creepiest.
How? Ah, how? Remember, we thought somebody was living in our attic at the
Oh,
intro?
yeah.
Attic. I said
That
attic.
was funny, though. It probably was.
Nah, that was a ghost.
Or both.
Theodore Edward Coneys was born November 10th, 1882, in Petersburg, Illinois. Theodore suffered from poor health and was told by doctors not to expect to see his 18th birthday. So he dropped out of high school. As an adult, he worked as a bookkeeper. He had a few jobs, but he spent most of his adult life homeless. That is so tragic.
That is. Can you imagine being told that you won't make it to your 18th birthday and then it sounds like he pretty much just gave up, dropped out of high
Yeah,
school.
basically,
Yeah.
because yeah, and was like, what's the point?
In September 1941, 59-year-old Theodore intended to ask his acquaintance Philip Peters for a handout at his home on 3335 West Moncrief Place in Denver, Colorado. Philip wasn't home, so Theodore broke in to steal food and money. In the ceiling of a closet, Theodore found a small trap door that led to a narrow attic cubbyhole and decided to occupy the small space without Philip's knowledge. Theodore lived in the attic undiscovered for about 5 weeks.
I don't understand how he was able to do this, considering how big he was.
Yeah.
Uh, from what I could tell, he was like 6 feet tall, like at
Yeah.
least 6 feet tall. Okay, how? And for 9
He was
months.
just cramped up there. Like, I think there was because I saw somebody else do a video about this on YouTube, and I cannot, it's like a few of them, but he basically demonstrated how he would sleep up there because it was small.
Yeah, it was like a crawl space.
So yeah, I don't know how he did it. I would have had all kind of crooks in my neck.
Baby,
Man.
I sleep outside. On October 17th, 1941, Philip found Theodore looking in the refrigerator. Philip swung his cane at him, but Theodore struck him with an old pistol found in the home. After the pistol broke apart, Theodore hit him with a heavy iron stove shaker and bludgeoned Philip to death. He then returned to the attic.
That's intense. Can you imagine like coming out of your room and seeing somebody in your refrigerator?
Uh, no, I can't. All I can think of is bro man from the fifth floor. That's literally all I can think of.
That's funny. There was, another story where, he wasn't living under there, obviously, but this woman came home from work and she, got in the bed, like took her shower, got in the bed, and she was hearing noises, and it was a homeless dude under her bed.
What?
He came in, I guess she left her window open and he came in when he saw her leave for work. So he was just in her house all day.
That is
That
terrifying.
is.
But I'm gonna ask you this because based on the post that you posted on your Instagram a while back. So would you rather come in and find a big ass
Oh
cockroach
my God.
or come in and find a a homeless person?
That don't even.
Which one? I mean, what you mean? It's either or. You either gonna find a homeless person.
That is a tough question.
He's harmless. He's harmless. He's just drunk. He's there. Or a cockroach, a big ass flying, hissing.
I'll take the homeless person.
I don't even know. The fact that I even have to debate it is just like I don't even know.
I mean, you
I'm
said he was
debating it.
harmless, so
That's true.
cockroach is not harmless.
Shut up.
Philip's body was discovered later that same day after a concerned neighbor called the police. They found all of the home's doors and windows locked, and there was no sign of forced entry. They noticed the trap door but didn't think a person could fit through it. What I'm thinking, maybe it goes back to his illness because he was kind of skinny. So maybe he had like, I don't know, I don't want to say like brittle bones. Like he was just skinny. Maybe he could like double jointed and stuff like that. So a normal person wouldn't fit in there, but maybe he could.
You're saying like if he had that, like the same disease that whatchamacallit had on RuPaul's Drag Race, Evie Oddly.
Oh, Evie Oddly, yeah.
So yeah, like he maybe was like some sort of contortionist or yeah, like double jointed.
Yeah. Cause there was like this dude in, was it Japan? Where he slid out of the jail cell like through the little lunch slot.
What the heck?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
I can't even get my leg through that. Like my thigh would just be stuck.
I could probably fit through there. Maybe.
Never mind. I was about to say your ass would get stuck for sure. If your leg don't get stuck, your ass would get stuck. I put the ass in massive. Philip's wife, who was in the hospital at the time of the attack, returned to the home with the housekeeper. Both women would often hear strange sounds in the home. The housekeeper quit because she was convinced the house was haunted.
So the wife had been in the hospital for a minute. Because I
For
think it was something like she broke her hip or something. I don't know. She broke something and she was in the hospital. So she wasn't there at all. Her or the housekeeper. I don't know why the housekeeper wasn't there, but
it still don't make sense that there's two people there. And
I mean, they're there after he died, but they're thinking it's a ghost because they're not seeing anybody.
hell.
So they notice the stuff that's happening, but they don't know it's him.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I guess it's still like, and then that house doesn't seem very big. I saw a picture of the house.
Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
wasn't big.
seem, yeah,
But I mean,
humongous.
he was quick. So they'll hear it, and by the time they go to where they heard the noise, he's gone. So
Oh, okay, we'll give it to you. Philip's wife eventually moved out and went to live in western Colorado with her son. The neighbors would consistently see lights going on and off. One neighbor even armed herself with a bat and knocked on the door. She was with the shits.
she was.
And that neighbor was like, I'm sick of this. I gotta know.
That's funny. Theodore remained in the vacant home, and the locals that occasionally saw him just assumed he was an apparition. Authorities continued to make routine checks, when on July 30th, 1942, one of them heard a lock click on the second floor. As they ran upstairs, officers saw Theodore's legs as he was going through the trap door and pulled him down. He was taken into custody and confessed to the crime. Can you just hear somebody's legs wiggling?
I was like, maybe I am childish because the picture in my mind is just hilarious. Because he was long as fuck, people, and you're talking about a crawl space, so he can't
Yes.
stand up. He has to like. I just picture like Lieutenant Dan when he lost his leg.
Oh no.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's like,
Yeah, he had to
and then,
shimmy in there.
oh my gosh, this is crazy. Local newspapers dubbed him the Denver Spiderman after Detective Fred Zarnow said a man would have to be a spider to stand it up there for so long. Theodore was sentenced to life imprisonment at the Colorado State Penitentiary. He died in prison on May 16th, 1967. Oh, Theodore. I mean, that sucks. I blame the doctor. I blame the doctor for not keeping hope
What?
alive. Yeah, I do. For not keeping hope alive. He
But you gotta understand, back then they didn't have the stuff we have today, so he probably thought he was gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can't have that information and not tell him, and then he just wake up one day and he's dead. Wait, hold
Wake
on.
up dead. You cannot wake up dead. Maybe you can. I don't know.
Is that possible? You could probably do that.
Anybody, have you ever woke up dead and lived to tell about it? Like, yeah, I guess. That's just sad. I feel like that was the moment,
Yeah.
like, where his life was just changed forever.
Yeah. But even if he did think he was gonna die and he just gave up, once he lived, he not should have, but he could have gotten his life together.
Yeah, he could have. That's what I was saying. You waited until you were in your 50s. You made it this far. Like, at some point, like, by the time I hit 21, I'd have been like, oh, well, shit, this is okay. All right, maybe I
Yeah.
can get my GED. Still, we still kicking. So,
Yeah, he was about 50. So yeah. I mean, that is like the scariest thing though, because you think of how many stories like this there are. There was a video. This guy set up a camera because he kept hearing noises in his kitchen, and he watched the video back and a woman came out of his cabinet.
what the
A homeless
fuck?
woman came out of his cabinet.
That's crazy.
So that's like the scariest thing to me, especially because I live by myself.
Okay, that it on
So
final thoughts?
yeah, that's our stories from Denver, or not
Oh no,
Denver,
I was
Colorado.
asking you. I was asking you,
Oh,
did you have any? Was that it on final thoughts? But yes,
oh,
that
that
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
is it. That's me. That's all, folks. You're trying to take my job.
My bad.
I don't come up in here telling people where to follow us. I don't. No, I'm just playing. That's it. That's all, folks.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at It's a Strange World Podcast, Twitter at Pod Strange World, and on Facebook and TikTok at It's a Strange World After All. Also, turn on those notifications for our Instagram posts so that you can keep up with our hashtag Myth Mondays and hashtag Strange Saturdays posts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we would love to. Yes, we would love to hear from you. Is there anything in the world of strange or any true crime cases that you would like us to cover? Let us know. Have you ever heard a strange bump in the night? Have you ever seen shadow figures moving about? Have you ever stumbled upon something unexplainable? We want to know about it, and with your permission, share it with our listeners. You can email those submissions to it's a strange world after all at gmail.com or DM us at any other social media platform D mentioned. Even if you just want to say hey there, we'll be there.
Somebody will. Thank you for tuning into.
I can't stand you. Yeah, somebody will. Well, you know.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of It's a Strange World After All.
And thank you as always for keeping it strange with us. Sorry guys, again about the guest mishap, but we will try again. We will try again for sure.
Definitely, because that was hilarious.
It was pretty hilarious. But we just wanted to give you guys a heads up. We will be going on just a little bit of a hiatus just to recoup, get some more content, get some different stuff going for you guys for the show.
Yeah.
We will be taking December and January off, and we will resume on our anniversary or close to our anniversary, not on.
Yeah. And we'll still be posting on Instagram though, so keep up with us.
Yes,
on
get
Instagram.
with us. Yes, and catch up again. Opportunity to catch up on episodes, or go back and listen to all of them again. Listen to your favorites, whatever. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.